A break. Earthquake! Hammer of fight!
Whirlwind!
Fist of fury! Hammer of fight! Earthquake! Take that! Air! Earthquake!
You don't really want to mess with this.
I can take him on myself! Take that! Air! Rain! Earthquake! Take that! Air! Rain!
Shadow Wave! Thunder Flare!
Earthquake!
Take that! Light Beacon! Comes around.
Wait, I'll go easy on you.
Shadow Wave! Winds of Fury!
Ice Needle!
Thunder Flare!
Fist of fury! Air! Rain! Ice Needle! Air! Rain! Ice Needle! Fist of fury! Rain!
Thunder Flare!
Ice Needle!
Yucca!
Ice Needle! Take that! Air! Rain! Air! Rain!
Thunder Flare!
Ice Needle!
Comes around.
Give me a break!
I don't like this one bit! Healing!
Air! Earthquake! Earthquake!
Light Beacon! And I thought...
guard down.
Earthblade! Air! Rain! Earthblade! Earthblade! Air! Rain! Take that! Air! from
What
behind?
a sneaky move! Aiming device! Power up! Yes!
Air!
Aiming device!
Titan!
Take that! Air! Thanks for the help! Air! Rain!
Aiming device! Aiming device!
Take that! Air! Rain!
Aiming device!
Take that! Air!
Aiming device! What a waste of time.
An attack from behind?
What a dirty
Aiming
trick!
device! Pulse blast!
All right! huge.
Now that's just too big.
I can see why they call him the Marquis. Impressive.
I really hope he'll go along with our proposal.
It won't be that easy, fool.
What did you call me?
It moved.
Who dares disturb my sleep?
Whoa, the dragon talks?
Another ill-mannered human, I see. Do you believe you are the masters of all creation? Why are you so surprised that other creatures can speak? You act as though you know everything. Ages pass, yet you humans never learn.
I'm Nell Zelfer, agent of Aquaria. We've come to request the Marquis' aid, Your Excellency.
A maiden of Aquaria. Speak your purpose.
Yes, Your Excellency. A great threat is menacing these lands. We need Your Excellency's help to stop it.
I sense the restlessness outside. What would you have me do?
We'd like you to bear the runological weapon we developed so that we can deal with this threat.
Imbeciles! You would have me bear on my own back something made by human hands. Do not insult me, humans! I am great and ancient, and you are nothing. How could you think I would acquiesce to such a foolish request?
Even so, we cannot leave until you agree.
I could not care less.
No, forget it. Turkeys like this need to be smacked around a bit before they'll listen.
Now that's a first. We're both of the same opinion.
I agree that humans are nothing special. But I wonder if you are as great as you say you are. Perhaps you need a lesson in humility.
Your Excellency, is there no way you'll agree to cooperate?
None.
Oh well, we'll have to force you to listen.
You are free to try. Convince me of your worth, and I shall listen to all you have to say.
We'll hold you to your word, Your Excellency.
It is a promise I shall not have to keep. A battle would not be. I shall send you to should not be about most admirable.
Don't mess with me!
I shall send you all to your graves! I shall send you all.
Take that! Still fight.
Will not do.
Take that!
I shall send you all to your graves.
Take that! Air! Ray!
I shall send you. I shall send you all to your graves. I shall send you all to your graves.
Take that!
How could I have been defeated? Over already? To live 700 years only to suffer at the hands of mere humans.
You'll keep your word, right?
Though it is humiliating to serve your kind, breaking one's word is a despicable act. I have no choice.
All right then.
You may ride on my back, small but powerful humans. I shall bear you wherever you desire.
What should we call you?
Call me Crocell, little one.
Well then, Crocell, would you start by heading towards Castle Aquaria to the east?
As you wish.
Goodness now saves grief later. A new product has gone on sale. A new challenger has stepped up to the fierce product development front. Better keep an eye on them.
All right. Keep in mind that there may be a Vendini ship lurking nearby. Put us into low orbit.
That will increase atmospheric friction, are you sure?
Our enemy will have the same problem. Stay on your guard.
Roger. Are closing in.
Prepare for battle. We'll provide backup down here.
Backup? With what?
There's no time to explain. Just hang in there. We'll cover you from here.
Roger.
Cell. Head towards that huge object over there.
Yes, little one.
Okay. Fire when you get within range. Got it. Don't give up. Keep firing.
I know. I'm trying.
Come on and blow up already!
Don't worry. It must be working. Just keep it up. What was that? That wasn't the...
No, it wasn't the Diplo. I think they pulled it off.
Yes! We've got a chance now.
What's this? There.
They're retreating.
Captain, we're history unless we do something fast!
Make a run for it. We're coming to help.
And this is bad.
Crocell, hurry!
I am hurrying.
Diplo!
What?
What was that?
Captain!
Marietta! Are you okay?
Yes, thankfully. Did you see that?
What was it? Do we have a computer analysis?
Hold on a second. Here it is. What?
What's wrong?
I don't believe it. The computer says that narrow beam of light was packing an energy magnitude of 3.2.
Did she say magnitude 3.2?
That can't be! Even the creation cannons on the latest Federation battleships can only emit an energy magnitude of 2 tops.
So what the hell was it?
Marietta, can you determine the light beam's origin?
No. All I can tell is it's somewhere extremely far away. Even the Diplo sensors couldn't detect the source. Oh! Hold on a second! Captain, our sensors have picked up multiple instances of the same type of energy reaction. They're all heading in the same direction. One of them is exceeding magnitude 4.
Magnitude 4? Where are they headed?
Earth!
An Aldean or Vendini weapon, maybe?
Not a chance. Do you think a Vendini weapon could do what we just saw? Or an Aldean weapon, for that matter?
True. It's highly unlikely that either has an energy source exceeding the magnitude of creation energy.
But if it's some new weapon, we're in big trouble. I'm not even sure the Earth's planetary defense shield could block it.
Let's get back to the castle. We're wasting time here.
You're right. Marietta, give me a damage report on the Diplo.
The gravitic warp engine's been damaged. Repairs should take about 6 hours.
Do it in 4. I have a bad feeling about this.
Roger, we'll try our best.
I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Your Majesty, it's time for us to leave your world. With the fleet destroyed, I hope things here will return to normal.
As do we.
I am very sorry for causing all this trouble.
On the contrary, we have learned that there are entire civilizations out there beyond our world. And we have learned this is not the time for foolish struggles between our countries.
Precisely. In order to avoid bringing the final prophecy of Apris to fruition in its worst form, we must not wage war.
Indeed.
Okay, everyone, we're off. Again, I'm sorry for all the trouble.
I'm glad we got a chance to know each other, even though our time together was brief.
I'm glad too. I'm glad Apris granted me the opportunity to meet you all. I wish you could stay.
Unfortunately, that's not an option. As you have your world, we have ours as well.
I thought you might say something of the kind. I pray for your success in rescuing your father.
Thanks.
It's me.
The repairs are complete, ma'am.
Already? That was fast.
We did our best.
Thanks. I owe you one. Be ready to receive 4 via transportation in 1 minute.
Roger.
Farewell.
Take care!
Welcome back, Captain.
Good work, everyone.
I'm so happy you made it back safely. I've been worried sick. I haven't been able to sleep a wink.
No time for chit-chat. Any progress analyzing that energy?
Yeah. It appears that blast of energy came from neither Federation, Aldean, nor Vendini forces.
How do you know that?
We don't have much information right now, but according to intercepted communications, all 3 groups are currently under attack by another entity.
From where?
Don't know yet. There are limits to the communications we can intercept at this distance. Marietta is continuing to analyze the data.
I don't know if they're friend or foe, but they sure did a number on those Vendini. Let's take advantage of the situation and keep gathering that data for analysis.
Leave it to me!
I'm going to the bridge. people. We're behind schedule on our objective to secure Dr. Lineguard. Let's proceed as planned to point S317. All hands stand by.
Right!
Wait a second. Secure Dr. Lineguard? So you know where my father is?
That's right. He's being held in a cave on a planet located at point S317. It's been cleverly disguised, but it's a secret Vendini base, no doubt.
A secret base? How do you know about it then?
Don't underestimate Quark's information network. We'll be entering gravitic warp at once. Go sit over there.
Oh, okay.
Set a course to point S317 via gravitic warp. Break out of orbit with 1/4 thrust.
Okay, breaking out of orbit with 1/4 thrust. Out of orbit.
Engage gravitic warp.
Engaging gravitic warp.
Our long-range sensors have picked up a ship. Fast approaching.
Ship registration?
It's the Aqua Ellie, a Federation battleship.
A battleship? What is a Federation battleship doing out here?
Could they be after us?
Incoming transmission.
Full stop. Display the transmission on screen.
Roger.
Roger.
This is Commodore Whitcomb of the Federation ship Aqua Ellie. It's an honor to meet you all.
Likewise. I would never have expected to meet Commodore Whitcomb, Star Officer of the Federation Fleet, in these parts.
I'm flattered you'd remember my name. But first things first. That's Dr. Lineguard's son standing behind you, correct?
Yes, it is.
Well, what I am about to say will no doubt come as a surprise. There's no time for details now, so I'll be brief.
Go on.
A Vendini ship is approaching you. Our analysts believe they will not attack, so we expect the same of you. None of us want there to be any hostilities.
What are you talking about? How could you possibly know that the Vendini will not attack?
Because...
Captain, our sensors have picked up the Vendini ship. They're sending out a transmission.
Switch signals.
This is Captain Beewig of the Vendine Empire ship Dasvanu. Surrender immediately and submit to our orders.
Nice to meet you too.
Dr. Lineguard, enemy of the galaxy, and the girl are in our hands. You are in no position to refuse our demands.
Dad! Sophia! What do you want with my father?
We have but a single demand. You must exchange Lineguard's son for Dr. Lineguard.
Exchange me for my father?
And the method of exchange? I suppose we don't trust one another enough to transport them between our ships.
Obviously not. We will reach your location in a few minutes. Further orders will be issued at that point. You will stand by until then.
Marietta, encrypt our signal to the Aquaeli.
Done.
I heard everything.
So that's the situation.
Dr. Linegod's safety is paramount. As long as they hold him, we are unable to attack.
I suppose you're right. Commodore, just how much do the Federation and Vendini really know?
About what?
Don't play dumb with me. You wouldn't be trying to get Dr. Linegod, let alone Fate, unless you had some sort of information on them.
I suspect our intentions are not that different from your own. As for the Vendini, I'm not sure what they want, but I do have my suspicions.
I see.
So, what you gonna do? You gonna give him up without a fight?
You gotta be kidding! I still have things I want to ask my father!
Don't worry, Fate. I won't let them have you or your father. I won't stand for that.
Maria.
As long as you can secure Dr. Linegod, the Aquaeli will be able to deal with the Vendini ship.
The timing of the hostage exchange will be key. No doubt they will specify a neutral location for the exchange. I'm not sure what we'll do then. We'll have to think of something.
Think of something? We'll be flying by the seat of our pants.
Not much else we can do. We've no time and the cards are stacked against us.
Just the sort of situation you like, isn't it, Cliff?
Suppose so, but...
Give it your best shot. I place it in your hands.
Well, we aren't doing this for you, you know.
Nevertheless, Dr. Linegod and the boy must not fall into Vendini hands.
Right.
I imagine it will not be much longer until we arrive. Sit tight until then.
All right.
Best of luck to you.
We have to help my father, no matter what it takes.
I know. Remember, I have some unfinished business with him. We won't fail to free your father.
I can hardly wait.
I'm glad you're on my side.
You know it.
I hope Sophia's holding up well. This has to be hard on her.
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the Dasvanu.
On screen.
The exchange will take place on the planet you are orbiting.
On Elacour?
Prepare to transport down. And no heroics.
The Dasvanu sent the coordinates 147.5834, 34.8874.
Location?
Right away.
Hey, isn't that...
Oh yeah.
You've been there?
Yep, sure have.
Transport at the specified time. And I repeat, no heroics.
Understood. We'll hold you to that as well. We'll exchange fate for Dr. Linegod and the Estede's daughter. That's the deal.
Yes, that is the deal.
We can only transport 6 at a time. Their capacity shouldn't be any different.
Most likely.
Well, I guess 6 should be enough.
Remember, they've got my father. Whatever you do, be careful.
You're such a worrywart. Put a little more trust in me.
I trust you. I really do. It's just...
Don't worry. It'll be okay. Believe me. We'll get everyone back safely.
Maria. Okay.
Mirage, prepare to transport us down.
Roger, Captain.
I'll go with you. Hey, Stieg, you're coming too.
Yes, sir.
Landcar, you read me?
Sup, Maria?
Ready 3 combat personnel, equipment level A. You pick the team. They'll transport down with us.
Level A? This must be serious.
It is. Our suits are no match for the disruptor rifles the Vendini use, but they're better than nothing.
Got it. I'll have them ready ASAP.
I'm counting on you. What is it?
Nothing. I was just thinking, you really are Quark's leader.
Not too sharp, are you? I've been telling you that from the start.
I know, it's just that...
Yeah, whatever. There's still some time before we transport down, so you're free until then. There's nothing I need you for right now. I'll make an announcement when it's time to go.
Okay.